Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Shuggerlain Beyond Time. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. But if you want to support people that make this game and or get the newest version earlier, then you can go to their Patreon. It's surprisingly $2 a month. So, on the last Let's Play, we defeated somebody who would have become a succubus by not actually battling them, but seducing them and showing them a good time. Because, you know, succubus curses and magic. And then we marched out to Yalen and was intercepted by an army, which he promptly defeated. So, we're going to reset my face and start by figuring out what to do. We can explore the camp, boost soldiers' morale by talking to them, or walk around the camp surroundings. I believe this gets crystals. Actually, I'm pretty sure. This gives you more MP for the next battle. But this one here, we can just walk around and increase our affinity with people, I guess. Also, I do want to note there's been an update between the last Let's Play and this one, and it did break a couple of saves, but not this one as far as I know. But if I need to reset things, you know, by replaying the game but not actually posting it, then, you know, that's all I'll do. Also, I don't know what this music is. It's familiar. Like, music outside of a H game. What tucked her? Hey, Drane, is everything okay? Yes, why do you ask? Fighting against your people, I know it can't be easy for you. I have already accepted it. Of course it's not easy, but Vadthan and the Araxians, I think, are a huge threat right now. Who? Oh right, the evil dragon. It's been a bit of a while since I played this. So I say to myself that for every Yalenite that is dying, I'm saving 100 of them or more in the future. If Sarith is right, and she is, you can be totally sure about that. I look at her. What is it? It's just, I'm proud of you. You're a strong woman. Blushed. Oh, come on, stop flattering me. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'll keep it to myself from now on. I don't exactly understand how this system works, because any action reduces that action, but every day that passes, you know, of course increases days, which increases corruption. But if you bump uglies, then that corruption goes down to 0. Is that... so does that... I don't know what happens if this goes high. It's probably not a good thing. But is there anything bad about that going high? You'd think. Though either I don't know it or they haven't implemented it. Either way, if that's not the case, then I'd like to sit and make lots of gold, get crystals, and increase my affinity with ladies. And... ooh, sex training. Right, to resist the, succubi. Let's look at the map. Okay. Oh. Could we advance right now? We still have stuff to do in Yalen. The thing I find interesting about Elder Scrolls is that there's the one continent, but there's one continent that the thing's based on, but there's multiple continents in the actual game. Or lore. Time to rest. Ooh, 4 actions. Next day, we continue our way to Nihos, the capital of Yalen. Home sweet home. Looks like a nice place. This time leave it to me, Nulkan. Or yours, Drane, but I won't leave you alone. Okay, but we're not invaders. Leave the army outside the city. This is not a siege or anything like that. I don't want my people to think we're coming. We're something we're not. Sure, but we need to be prudent. I doubt there are many Araxians left in Nihos or Yalen after the 2 defeats they suffered, but I don't know how your people will react. I doubt there are many Araxians. Oh, those Araxians are the Empire, right. It seems the Oracle was the one that ordered them to confront us. It must be a misunderstanding. a mistake. Okay, Draine. It must be as you say. In the city, the streets are almost empty. A few citizens on the streets retreat into their houses upon seeing us. There is no trace of any Araxians, but you can taste the fear in the air, the fear of people that have been subdued, and they just obey. Nulkan, this way. The building in the cradle is the cradle of Providence. That's where Emin should be. Esmin is the oracle, yes? Yes, she is. And she was my master for many years. I see. I'll follow your lead. You reach the cradle of Providence, and I order my men to stay outside to guard the entrance. The oracle should be here. Where is she? Nulkan, something is wrong. I can feel it. Just be prepared. My hand is on the hilt of my sword since we entered Nihos. We suddenly hear a masculine voice. Stay away, or you'll regret it. Especially you, Yelenite traitor. It seems there is still some trash in Nihos that needs taken out. Audio level seem good. 2 Araxians and Eshimin appear. Eshimin is their hostage. One of the Araxians is wearing similar armor to Cyphus in Latanos. I'm guessing he's also an Araxian lieutenant. I told you to stay away. Make one more move, and she dies. You hear me? Your oracle will die. You've lost the battle, Araxian. Traegor is dead. Accept the defeat and release her. You're that damn Astron. You're about to screw everything up. Why didn't you just stay in your shacks and just live your miserable lives alone? Because your beloved Traegor decided with his cronies to murder the Emperor and annihilate my home. What nonsense! You're trying to confuse us. Okay, I've heard enough. One more word, and I slit her throat. So, those men don't seem to know anything about Traegor and the other executor's betrayal. They're just on the wrong side without knowing. Damn. Anyway, I should focus on this now. I'm sorry, Draine. I had no other option. I've been a horrible oracle. I was so distracted navigating the waves of time, searching for deep answers, and I forgot to protect Yalen. I could have avoided all this. You don't have to apologize, Eshimin. Traegor and those damn executors are at fault, not you. What did I tell you about speaking? Now. I lunged forward, now with both of them distracted. I charge against one of the Araxians and smash him against the wall, knocking him out instantly. Ice spikes. Draine attacks, chips at the Araxian in the lieutenant's shoulder. Lieutenant is wounded, but he's able to position himself behind the oracle. He's using her as a hostage. Get back. Let me go, or else. He is nervous, and getting more and more nervous by the second. I see despair in his eyes. That's dangerous. Okay. I step back. Just let her go. If you put a finger on her, you'll regret it, Araxian. Easy, Draine. But when I shift my attention to Draine, the lieutenant stabs Eshimin with a sword and shoves her forward towards me, then bolts for the door. No, shit! Eshimin, no! The Araxian reaches for the door, but that's as far as he gets. Ignite! The soldier at the door, the door, the wall, are all obliterated in a violent explosion. Eshimin, just hold on, I'll heal you. Draine, just hear me out. It's too late for me. You know, this kind of wound can never be healed. But I must try. Can't die. Listen, Draine, I'm sorry for everything. Many Yalenites have died because of me. All those battles were so unnecessary. Attacking an ally like Ashtera, who has always been so peaceful. But then, why Eshimin? Eshimin looks as though she might cry. but her brow furrows in frustration as she recalls the past weeks. That bastard Traeger, he kidnapped the children from the school of the marked ones. All those marked by time, all of them. My children, they're all hostages. He told me he would kill them if I didn't follow his commands. I spent many days scouring the waves of time, looking for a way to save them. And this is the only path I could see. I knew I'd die today. But I also know you too will save Yalen. Now that the lieutenant has died, there are no Raxians left in Yalen. The children in the palace basement. Ashman, I didn't know. You acted so wisely once again. Wisely? I sacrificed hundreds of Yalenite lives just to save the marked ones. The marked ones are the future of Yalen. Yes, tell that to the families of the Yalenites that have died these last few days. Oh, gods. But you, Draine, I've seen what you've been doing all this time. I'm so proud of you. Draine cries. When the mind is confused, let the heart guide you. That's what you taught us. Eshman smiles. My most talented student, a disciple of time. If the children are the future, then you are Yalen's present. What? You'll be the new Oracle of Yalen, Draine. My successor. You're ready. There has never been an Oracle younger than 60 years old, but you're so talented. I don't have any doubts that you'll be a great Oracle, Archmage Draine. Under 60, she said? She looks like she's 40 years old, like she's a 40-year-old woman at most. I think I'm missing something. Ashman, I don't feel ready yet. You are, Draine. Without you as an Oracle, Yalen will lose the light. I count on you, child. No, please. Draine keeps channeling the healing spell with all her might, but Eshman has closed her eyes. Rest in peace, Oracle. No! I embrace Draine. Tragically, she's feeling the wounds that war leaves on people. As I said, and as thousands of others have. Some Astran soldiers have entered the chamber at some point, likely attracted by the explosion. They see us, and I signal with my hand to stay away, while I try and comfort Draine. Come on, this is not a good place for you to stay. Tonight, we have a beautiful ceremony for all those we have lost. We will. I thought she went crazy, but she was only doing what was best for Yalen and its children. I doubted her. She knew she was doing the right thing. Nothing else matters. Sometimes that's all you need to know. We're in a very similar situation. I gave her a soft kiss on the lips. Let's rest. Yeah. That's the thing that's like, this is a good game. I mean, there's lots of sex in it, which I like, but it's also like, hey, this game has some good writing and stuff to it, which is one reason I'm hating anime these days, because anytime there's a new anime, it's reincarnated as, or in, or by, or da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, okay, reincarnated as an extremely powerful person again. My god, that's getting old, but also it's like, you got all this stuff right here. You got Neko Jishi, you got the Smoke Root, you got Shuggerlain. These are some of these are really good stories. And you get like little bits of anime thing, like the intro to Neko Jishi. It's like, I'm sorry, this is not an anime. Why? I mean, I'd love to see this as an anime. Though, if they were going to DH-ify, they might just, you know, do tasteful nudity or something. I don't know. Anyways, that night was one of those bittersweet nights that war brings about in every soldier's life. We won. Yalen is finally free from Raxan dominance. But the price was high. Again. Yalen lost the Oracle. I could say that it was a strong blow for them, as the death of the three was for my people. Yelenites and Ashran are now, more than ever, brothers. After the ceremony, we went back to our camp. Draine, how are you feeling? After the ceremony, I spoke with the council, who are second only to the Oracle in authority. I guess there's some good news and some not so good news. Ah, I see. Well, tell me. The good news is that they believe us. The Oracle kept them informed about the happenings with Traeger and Shuggerlain at large, and they also believed that the executors must be stopped. Eshman asked them to have faith in us, and so it seems they are doing so. The only reason they followed Raxan orders was the marked, the kidnapped children. That's good to hear, that they trust us. Furthermore, a squad of Yelenite mages will join us tomorrow. They would have liked to help us more, but our forces have suffered too many casualties in battles. But our forces... Okay. Great, that's even better news. Okay, and the bad news? Tomorrow morning, there will be a ceremony to designate me as the new Oracle of Yalen. That sounds great? That's what the Disciple of Time means. I'm the chosen student that will follow in the footsteps of the previous Oracle. I'm not following. Why is this bad? Are they asking you to stay in Yalen? No, it's not that. In fact, I've made a deal with them. I told them I'd accept becoming the new Oracle, as Ashman wished, but they would allow me to accompany you and help eradicate the executors, and they accepted. Draine, I still don't understand. After tomorrow, things could be different. Are you breaking up with me? No, it's not that. I made a promise. I'll always be by your side. I'm crazy for you, and I always will be. Then what else matters? That's all I need to know. Suddenly, Draine turns off the lights of the tent. I just want to make this special. In fact, every moment by your side is always special. Draine. We hug each other, and we start kissing passionately. She grabs one of my hands and puts it on her breast. Doubts are in my mind, but I can't hold back the passion. I feel her totally unchained. She wants me more than ever. Cue the, love-making music, I guess. God, what was that one thing? It was in a joke of, King of Queens? I feel like since it's animated, I have to increase the pixelation and stuff a bit more, since it's not a still image. Draine rises up and leans against the table under my bed, giving me a splendid view of her ass. Her pussy. I can't hold myself back. Yep, I can have this, I think, as long as I restrict it and put, mark it on the ad revenue stuff. One thing. Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe that would make the sounds a bit louder. Doesn't seem to. Next morning. Visit Dryness ceremony. Next morning, you made your way to the Cradle of Providence, where Ashman was held hostage. The council was there, reunited, waiting for Dryness. Archmage Dryness, the disciple of time, you have been called upon to succeed Ashman as the great Oracle of Yalen, succeeding Ashman, who gave her life for the good of Yalen and Shuggerlain. With your foresight and natural talents, you shall guide Yalen to prosperity. You will have the responsibility of a nation upon your shoulders, but we, your people, will be with you, and, with honor, we shall serve you for life. You understand your duties, the promise to use your charge only to make Yalen, and by extension Shuggerlain, a safer place, a light in this world of shadows. This do you pledge to your people. Dryness takes a deep breath. Her eyes turn to me, those beautiful blue orbs, full of melancholy, but grim determination as well. Then she turns a gaze back to the council, lifts her chin, and squares her shoulders. Yes, I understand my duties, and by accepting this responsibility, this is how I choose to serve my people in these dark times. I, Dryness, the disciple of time, and I am ready. Very well. Then this council names you, Dryness, the new Oracle of Yalen. Now step forward to receive the gift of second life that all oracles have received since the beginning of time. The 4 members of the council begin channeling their magic spell through Dryness. What the hell is going on? Dryness! I push through the crowd towards the platform where Dryness stands. But then a hooded being places her arm across my chest, cutting off my path. Just wait, Nulkan. This is her destiny. Who? Seraph? What are you doing here? What is happening? What are they doing to Dryness? They're only transforming her into the Oracle. Just wait. She'll be fine. I have placed my trust in Seraph before, on more than one occasion, and she was always right. I decide to wait, but I can't help but be more than worried. Alright, it's just about finished. Go to her. I advance cautiously. The blinding light of the spell is now dissipating. A silhouette materializes through the diminishing radiance. The conversion is complete. Long life and deep vision to Oracle Dryness. What the? Dryness? Dryness is... Oh. It's that type of game. No, it's perfectly fine. She's 18 or 20 years old. She just looks like a child. Now, that was the joke that I went with because I actually knew that this was coming because I played up to this point. It's like, what? But no, I asked the Discord community, being like, hey, I'm gonna do videos of this thing. There isn't any, don't worry, it's fine, she's actually 3,000 years old thing going on. And they said, no, that's not it. You don't, you know, do a Japanese anime thing or manga. Or that one anime where it was like, wait, they did what? I think it was like reincarnated as a, fuck, what was it? Jobless reincarnation, where it's like, they're not okay, not gonna watch that anime anymore. And it's an anime, you know? Just like, they have this on Crunchyroll? Anyways, hi Nulkan. I told you things would be I told you things would be different. Yep, that is different. Checking the time. That night in the camp. Drine, you're... You can say it. I'm a kid. Why? Why didn't you tell me? There has never been an oracle that was under 60 before the transformation, but Eshman's death diverted things from their natural course. I'm speechless. I think I need to sit down for a while. These gifts are given to all Yalen oracles. Usually, a person with the skills and raw talent necessary to be an oracle only appears once every 100 years or more. So the first Yalenites developed a spell for the oracle to extend their lifetimes by returning them to the years of their youth. That way, there would always be an oracle in Yalen. I was a perfect combination, someone wise as an old person, but young and lively, so the oracle could live easily more than 100 years. Ashman was 104 total. I don't think I will reach that cipher. I was too young. Cipher, I guess, age? So she's saying that in total, she won't live to 104? You're a kid. Yes, Nulkan, I'm a kid. And there's no way to go back. I'm sorry for not telling you. I didn't want to lose any moment I could enjoy with you. I was scared of your reaction, I guess. And I behaved selfishly. You should have told me anyways. I would have understood. What? You're freaking out right now. Your reaction would have been the same. Maybe. Maybe not. Jeez, I'm confused. Look, I know that my body is different, but I'm the same person, and I promised I would be by your side, if you're okay with that. I'm more than okay with that, Drine, but you can't participate in battles, or... Don't get me wrong, my body is different, but I'm still an archmage, as powerful as before. You need my help in this, Nulkan. We will need each other to accomplish our task. Yes, that's right. Without you, things would have been harder. But I must confess something. What is it? I can't feel any sexual attraction to you. I was worried this would happen. My body's not sexually developed now. So there's no hormones, and I couldn't do anything sexual to you, even if I wanted to. I'm not. Also, here's the thing. Even if she did want to, no. You're not attracted to my current appearance. I know. Nulkan's like, yeah, let's go with that. I've been thinking about all of this, more than you can imagine, to be honest, and I've come up with a solution. Take this. What is that? It's a stone of spatial convergence. Basically, it's something that can teleport people to places they visited in the past. Why are you giving this to me? Me this. I'm a girl, and know that there are other girls in this camp that feel attracted to you, and I know there will probably be more to come. I promised I'd help with the armor's effects. Now, I won't be able to do it myself, but I'll still help you. It's called a gallery in a different world. You can release yourself with other girls. I'm okay with that. The only thing I ask of you is to be discreet. Maybe I accept it, but I don't want to see or hear it for myself. Okay, so what was the thing it was? Stone of spatial convergence. Okay. I wish I had that, so I could visit family members. Oh, and our money went up. Just be as discreet as you can, please. Use the stone to get some intimacy. I need time to process this. Take all the time you need. But I already thought about it a lot, and this is the best solution. Also, for some reason, I have a deep, manly voice as well. Sorry, I was just thinking about me playing playing the voice of a child girl. Just think that in around 10 years, how the body of young adults again will be the one of those couples where she's young and has the body to die for, and he's mature and an interesting man. Maybe. But me being an interesting man, I'm not sure. Okay, seriously, you're like soon to be emperor. That's pretty interesting. At least from an average person's perspective. We gaze at each other, our lips curled into mirthful grins. Let's just go step by step, Nulkan. This is what we need to do now, and this is not easy, so I'm going to say this once. Me becoming the Oracle was my fate, my responsibility, not yours. You don't have to wait for me for all. You don't have to wait for me for all this time, but I'll be waiting for you. Oh, Drascys. Also, Drascys. Let's get some rest. Good night, Nulkan. Good night, Oracle Drascys. Squad of you. Is it going to continue? Oh, okay. It was just giving us the thing. Squad of Elenites mages has joined us. Current HP 1,000. Maximum army size is now 7,000. Oh, I guess it's like 1,000, which equals 7,000 now. So again, to be sure, this isn't one of those games. Those games that are illegal. I know who you are. So anyways, we're going to save this. And override that, because that was my original save thing when I was doing this. It was like, wow, this game has good thing. We should probably do a Let's Play series of... Son of a bitch. Well, I guess I'm going to have to... I looked at this like, damn it, now I'm going to have to edit. And it's like, well, actually, there was something else I have to edit anyways. Yeah. He's just a baby. Though I wonder if that whole time conversion thing is a percentage thing. So if, that magic was happening at any point in time, it would just, cut their age in half. So, like, if they're 100, they would make them 50. If they were 2, they would make them 1. But also they would age twice as slow. Or if it's going to be a thing where it's just a flat number. So, let's say 100, and then they go to 50, but then they live 50 years. They'd be back at 100 again. I guess that work either way. Well, you know what I mean. Do they age slower or do they age the same? Kind of thing. I guess that's one thing you could put on the Discord. But boy, just playing this game and being like, ooh, okay. I mean, interesting lore thing, but hopefully this isn't some weird stuff. Though I guess also Game of Thrones kind of did have it, because what was her name? Khaleesi? Game of Thrones. I don't know how to spell Khaleesi. Wait, Khaleesi. Age. Age 13 in the book series. Game of Thrones ages are up to 16, 17 for the beginning of season 1. Okay. So she is definitely a child in the books, but in Game of Thrones, she is of legal age in some United States states. Also, do I have... it doesn't matter if VPN's on. Age of consent by state. By state. Is there a map? Utah's 18 years old? Oh, but minimum age for marriage is 16, but it's like 18? I would have thought Utah, because that's Mormons. That would have been a surprisingly low number, but it's actually surprisingly high. Texas is 17. Vermont is 16? Huh. Wait, what? Why are there so many states that have 16 years old? That's weird. United States, that's weird. And I thought Texas was being weird for having me 17. Well, anyways, sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. So anyways, if you want, well, let's do the usual spiel. Please comment, cause I like comments, tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise, if you like my YouTube and like to grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the race to help it grow, and please remember to spay new your animals to help control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, it's available free on itch.io, and if you want to support their Patreon, or support the people that made this game, or, you know, get the newest version earlier, you can go to their Patreon, where it's $2 a month. And hey, it's also available on those two things, so you know there isn't any hanky-panky going on with people who are actually 3,000 years old, but, you know. Where did that 3,000-year-old thing come from? Sorry, I'm tangent. 3,000-year-old meme. Oh, that was 300-year-old. Meme, not mem. $3,000-year-old dragon meme. Fire Emblem? Taiki from Fire Emblem? I mean, that's anime young, I guess. It's kind of weird when you see anime people in that thing and it's like, oh, this person looks very, like, Ichigo, I guess. How old is Ichigo? Sorry. They are 15. That does not look like a 15-year-old. See what I mean? Anyways, sorry. I'm going off a tangent. Thanks, see ya.